Hello, chat. Hope you're all doing well. Like I've already mentioned that before this, it's not going to be very exciting tonight. It's just going to be me fixing stuff because I've literally had no idea what else I could do. That might be a bit more constructive. But hello. Anyway, let's transition and get on with this, shall we? I haven't done any drawing today, so I don't know if I might need to warm up. I'm basically just going to be fixing some old panels, and I'm going to start off with this one. This is like one of the first few panels in chapter 4. I basically haven't even touched this yet, so... Right, let's flip and see what's wrong here. I mean, Misha doesn't look too bad here, so I think I might leave her, but... Once again, spinal injury. I think we'll need to operate on this. Hope you're all doing well, though. Fan art. No, I haven't picked a... I'll have to check that out in a minute. That's nice of you to do that for me, though. I always appreciate when people, like, send me fan art. It's, like, one of the most flattering things people can do, personally. So thank you in advance. I'll have to check it out in a minute. Or probably after the stream. Oh, you did post it on Twitter, okay. I was going to say, if it wasn't on anything else, if it was on something else, I wouldn't have been able to see it, because I don't really use other platforms. Right, let's fix her spine first. I mean, she's a little bit lanky here, again. Thank you, though, Pinkter. Oh, has my stream just died? Let me know if you're still there, guys. Because apparently the stream's just died. Actually, because the fixing a spine, I've got to realign these stripes. I mean, she still is a little bit... like... a little bit too lanky. I think... she's got far too wide hips as well, compared to how I draw it out. You can all see me, that's okay. That's fine, because the playback on YouTube has once again died on me, so I literally can't see anything. I'm relying on OBS not to freeze, and you guys to respond. But okay, we'll carry on. Oh wait, I drew two versions of this. Wait, hang on, what layer am I drawing on? Oh, I'm drawing on that one, that's okay. Gotta make sure I'm on the right layer. Gotta make sure I'm on lay base. Because then things will go wrong. Oh, these are the legs. I did them separately, didn't I? Right. Let's shrink this down. JK Porkling, please don't. Let's colour these, shall we? Get the good old G pen. I'm glad you managed to see the Broly movie. We haven't seen it yet because it's not. I don't think it's premiered over here yet. We are meant to be seeing it next week though, at some point. Why is it doing that? Oh, wait. I should put the shading on a different layer. I think this is the first time I started doing things differently. Like doing the shading on different layers and actually using like a purpley hue to it. Instead of just, you know, making the colour darker because it's meant to be shading. Not necessarily the case, as I found out. I think I'll also remove some of these. Like, there's far too many of these stripes going on. Again, I don't do this anymore. I don't add that many stripes to a sweater. More is less. No, less is more, sorry. Might refresh or something if it's not playing. A deep character? Christ, that's a first for Dragon Ball Z. I shouldn't judge, I haven't seen it yet. Right, fix her face as well, her hair. Just so it's covering up more of her face. I am flipped, aren't I? No, I'm not. Again, this isn't going to be perfect, but hopefully better than it was before. This is basically, like I said, this is basically all I'm going to be doing tonight. Is just fixing up stuff, touching up old panels, because I guess it eventually needs to be done. So if you want to run away, it's completely understandable. Why is it doing that? Oh wait, yeah, shading's on a different layer. Derp. Oh, I'm really not used to having the layers onto the side like this either. This is why I upgraded to EX. So this from the standard version. If Dragon Ball Z can make me tear up, then it's not Dragon Ball Z. I need to stop ripping on it. I mean, it's about time that they actually, you know, make us sympathise with the characters a bit more. Actually, funnily enough, I'm actually watching this film in the expectation that the fighting, like, is just loads of fighting. But hey, if they add more character development, then I guess that's fine as well. I was originally going into this film with the expectations that, you know, there's just loads of fighting. Please no. In fact, these thighs are too thick. That's my problem with this. I want to fix it. I think I might. The problem is I've merged the legs together because I'm meant to be sort of simulating like a walk cycle here. I think. Right, let's try and fix this as well. Thanks, chat, for reminding me to work on this as well. It's going to be something like that. Actually, no, I'm going to have to, because I've done all that on the one layer, I'm going to have to colour it first, then go over the lines. God damn it. This is why you do things in layers, guys. That way you can't make life harder for yourself. Go away. Mind you, there's still a possibility that we won't see it because apparently it's like fully booked over here already. We've got to try and find a day that's not busy because it's not showing that often over here. I don't know if it's the same in Armorica. Need to fix the back of fire as well. I mean, actually, maybe need to give him thinner. I can't do that either, because then I've got to change this bloody. I've got to change the sweater again. Oh, that's gonna have to do. I don't want to be too fussy here. Thanks, Cannot. Thanks for joining anyway. I don't know how long I'm going to be with the stream though, to be honest. I think it might be a short one tonight. I've been a little bit of a lazy shit today. I got up at like 1 o'clock. I've been trying my best to get out of that habit. And I have done for quite a while, for quite a few months now. And today I just got up really late. Like I said, I haven't been drawing either, which doesn't help when you're about to stream. Well, we'll leave this one for now. That's one Layla fixed, sort of. Let's find another one. Let's look. That one's alright, we'll leave that for now. About this close up. Okay, we'll fix this one a little bit. Did I merge the layers together? I didn't. Thank God. Actually, I'm going to copy this layer. No, I don't need to copy it. What am I on about? No. Actually, I might have to rub that out as well. Again, what is with this shoulder? Looking back at all these old chapters, I used to give people really bulbous shoulders. Like everyone's shoulder will be like up here in the old chapters. Just needs you that bit further down. And here I've drawn like a turtleneck differently as well. Like I never used to draw it like that, surely. Curse my inconsistencies. This is what happens when you don't work on being consistent. It bites you in the ass if you have to happen to go back and redo it all. Well, hi. I will say, Kenneth, that is partly down to my art style, but also that's down to my inconsistencies again. Doing that. In terms of eye size changing. That is a deliberate stylistic point for me. Oh yeah, get rid of his shoulder as well. So let's grab that checkered rectangle, and that just rubs it out. Easy. Right, that one's fine. Again, this is basically all I'm doing for the rest of the stream, just touching up on stuff. Like this one. Actually, I should probably flip and see. Yeah, this needs slightly fixing. Again, why are her shoulders all the way up there? I know they're meant to be like hunched up a little bit, but they're a bit too exaggerated here. Bulbasaur. I almost said that, that's why I like tripped over myself when I was saying it. Right, the problem I have here is the back of her head and her bangs on the side. They don't look like that. And also, why is her ear like all the way back here? Needs to be a bit further forward. Also, this stranded hair is like really tiny. Usually drapes over her face like that. Got to fix her nose as well. Actually, no, the nose is fine there, for the most part. Yeah, that's fine. If something is passable, I'm just going to leave it. That is the keep report way. Sorry, not keep report, ignore that. Even my mind is starting to refuse to let go of that name. Right. That was on the right layer, right? Yep, thank God. Right, let's colour those up. Grab G pen again. Hey Garth. Thanks for joining again. Actually no, I swear I saw you earlier. Did you pop up way and then come back again? I appreciate everybody who's sticking by during this stream. It's not very interesting content, really. Which is saying a lot for my streams anyway. Because there's already a fine line of interesting and then there's just boring. Why do hands suck? I don't know. We should probably ask them. I think I'm slowly starting to get to grips with them now, in certain areas, with hands. And I think that's down to the fact I'm starting to simplify a bit more. I think simplifying's a good way of mastering hands. Oops. Oh yeah. Wait, this is the other side of her head, right? So she should have the other bang on this side. Where is it? Oh dear. So let's just put it about there. Something's got to be there. God, I completely missed it last time. Right, that'll do that one. Shush, it's always interesting. I don't know about that, River. Shush! My yeast is rising. Hello, Storm. The ceiling is what's up. Or are you just advertising WhatsApp? I should probably open up a picture. I just realised I was just staring at a blank screen. Right, here's another one we can fix. Let's flip. Though, look at the attempt of perspective here. Go me. I'm just going to copy this layer because this could go wrong. Right. Let's fix the spinal injury here. Like, what the hell is this? Also, it's showing too much of her stomach here, so why the hell... Lanky characters, again. Well, we're going to have to Oh wait, no, I want to keep... No, I want to keep that and move this up. Move her hips up. So about there. Does mean I got to draw the rest in though. My opinion on using skin colour guidelines instead of black. What do you mean? I don't use skin colour guidelines. If you use pure black, then it's kind of obvious why you shouldn't use it. If you're depicting a black character, that is. I think the reasons why you shouldn't do that is fairly obvious. I'd say it's fine, but if you're depicting a black human character, you're going to have problems using a pure black. If that's what you're asking me about. Because that's just a tiny bit racist. Oh, drawing without an outline, is that what you're saying? Oh, I don't really have an opinion on that. Probably the reason I don't do that is because I'm not good enough to... Well, I completely misinterpreted your question, Crow. It's fine though. Not really sure how I can have an opinion on that. Do you mean something like Samurai Jack? Where it's like a sort of, they call it a quote-unquote masked colour style, where there's no outline really. Is that what you're trying to say? It is quite hard to follow this here. Right, hang on, let's draw whilst we talking though. So let's fix her hips a bit more. Step back a little bit first, see how this looks. It's looking a damn sight better. Not perfect, but damn sight better. This must have been the first time I was experimenting with like different colours for shading, because it looks completely different to chapter 3 compared to in terms of like colours. In terms of that sort of outline style, Crow, it's fine. I just don't use it because it's not really my style. Doesn't mean I hate it though. Like for example, going back to Samurai Jack, I think it's very... But when it first started, it looked a bit... I wasn't too sure about how it looked, but the final season, whether you like it or not, you can definitely say it's like one of the most prettiest shows out there, in my opinion. For me, this is just a stylistic choice though. This is just my personal preference to how I would like to draw. And also, because of that Samurai Jack commission, it made me realise how much easier doing this, just black outlines, is how easier it is. Because doing like that masked non-outlined style that Samurai Jack has, that was so time consuming. Doing that like every frame. That's why it took so damn long. It took me like a year to do that. Thank you kindly, River. Thanks for joining. Enjoy your day as well, however you can. Yeah, Samurai Jack was just the final season especially was just very pretty to look at, wasn't it? Despite its drawbacks. But no, I'm not going to go on about that again. Right, Misha's relatively... no, not quite actually. Sorry guys. I know it's like perspective here. They look... I know it's perspective, but they look like they're far too low down. Lady bumps. So let's hoist them up a little bit. Yeah, that's looking better. One more spinal injury to fix, and her legs as well. I know what I've done wrong with her legs, but I don't want to use the word out loud because I can't stand that term, and I think you all know what I'm on about. Anybody who says it is banned. Ah, okay. It's on this layer. Let's fix it as well. Yeah, lady bumps. Why not? That way it's advertiser friendly. Again, not perfect, but it will do. The only downside to putting everything on separate layers is that it double the workload when you're actually trying to go back and fix things. So yeah, for the shading I use like a very dark blue, where before I probably would have done this instead. Just turn all that down. And now put that back. That's with the saturation completely off. That's what I would have done previously. It would have looked like that. It just looks better, adding like a sort of colour to the shading. I think around this time, this is when I started to learn that. Let's also fix this forehead. Well, this somewhat receding hairline going on here. Again here, I didn't really consider perspective, which is strange because I was considering it for the rest. But it needs to be like there. Maybe a little bit like that. Maybe I just wasn't doing it very well. Hey Candlelight, thanks for joining again. She got that Vegeta pre-roll. I know exactly what you're on about, that's quite funny. Time to fix this bit of hair as well. I want it so it's a bit more curly, or curved. Like the hair's very straight. It's that key consistency again. Go grab that blue again. Some gaps going on here, but that's alright. You guys aren't going to see it from a distance, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. Can't remember what I had it on originally. Was it on 30? Pardon me. That'll do for that one. I will have to go back in my own time and fix some of these anyway, because did I save? I can't remember if I did. No, it must have saved. Now onto this one. Gosh, I used to be so pleased with this panel. Did I? Oh. Oh wait, no. Okay. I know why I did that. I know why I did that. Just gonna copy that again. And fix. I know what needs fixing. Again, apologies. I'm not sorry, really. forgot their names. How could you? Oops. Maybe chat can help out. Right, anyway. Right, I just realised I grabbed the wrong thickness there. This is why I do guidelines generally, because when I wing it, I have to end up doing stuff over and over again, or just not doing it properly. Another reason I wanted to change her lady bump here is because, as you can probably see, there's like a very faint line. Like the clothing doesn't hang off her chest, which is something I never considered back then. That is another reason why I wanted to fix that. Let's just find that. How's the hair? The head's a bit misshapen. Bit more rounded, I think. Honestly, Decimal, like at the time, I didn't really think that until people started pointing out. I was like, oh, okay, maybe I should make them a bit smaller. That's the simple answer. And also, it goes back to the inconsistencies. Like with the hair as well, like their hair is constantly changing, like every panel. And again, I've got to go back and fix this as well. Like the strand of hair is like really short again. Why, in hindsight, I mean, it's not too bad now because I've got this opportunity to get it republished. But in hindsight, I wish I practiced with drawing the characters more before I actually went on and did the comic, because then I wouldn't have this problem so much. Still been practicing basically since. I've been basically using every chapter as practice, basically. Well, that's not really the best way to do things. Also, get memed, guys. Also, going back to the lady bump reduction, another reason why I want to change it now is I want it to be just not mentioned as much. I want them to be taken a bit more seriously, you know. There we go, give him a nice rounded head as well. Like, her hair was really square, wouldn't it? And again, it goes back to the hanging cloth dilemma. Makes a lot more sense now, doesn't it, with this fix? Wait, why is the motion blur done that? Oh, I know why. Wait, where is it? That's there. Oh, I think I know what I've got to do in a minute to make that work. Pizza bumps. You're on about like the big bubbles you get sometimes. In that case, they're quite satisfying the pop. 'Cause sometimes you get all the steam like hissing out. That's my definition of one anyway. Oh, what am I talking about? Shut up, Jason. Gonna merge these together, copy them. I think I did this last time. Wait. There it is. I think this is what I did last time. I don't want this hard edge here. The reason it's doing that is because this layer's underneath the blurred arm. So to get rid of that, just got to get the soft eraser wherever it is. Where is it? And then slowly rub it out. Whoa! Making sure not to. Actually, I'd better just select the area instead. Wait, no, that makes no sense. Probably better off doing it this way. Then grabbing the eraser. And just rub it out. Oh, maybe about there. Stop about there. There we go. Right, that one's done, I think, for the most part. this one. At least here I started like not fusing layers together. You bite into it, or even when it's just come out the oven. I mean, when it comes out the oven, that's what I do. I pop them, and then all the steam hizzes out. It's my fetish. I mean, it's something I really like. Again, fix her hairstyle. Actually, again, it's just this bang. It's like annoyingly straight. Why did I do that? She doesn't have like straight hair. No, I haven't, Garth. Weirdly enough, not long ago, the editor I'm working with, she was asking if I go to any conventions because I could be put down as an attendee, which was quite weird to be asked. But I don't have any plans to go to any conventions, so that's alright. They were just wondering if I was going to one or not. But being asked that was really, really weird. As far as I know, I don't know if Webtoon actually do any conventions over here in the UK. It'd be nice if they did, because I'd probably go and speak to them. But I don't really do that sort of thing anymore. Kind of got bored of doing expos, to be honest. Yes, I have, Lotso. Quite the plot twist, isn't it? I think it would be a good time to make the change. I think the only people who have noticed are you guys, the people who watch my streams, so it doesn't matter too much. Also, what is the back of the head here? What is this? Oops. I didn't flip again, did I? Not that it matters too much, like this panel actually looks okay. Like her shoulders are actually hunched up and they don't actually look really odd. Yeah, I think we'll leave that one. That actually looks alright. What's the next one? Oh no, not this one. This was, I remember this one was such, I mean it doesn't look like it, but this was such a pain in the arse to do. This took me such a long time. It's because I was out of practice with like drawing legs and that, and feet. I'm just gonna leave it. Screw it. Yeah, whatever. I'm not doing that one on this stream. Here's the next scene. Everything on the different layer. Yeah, good boy. Good going past me. Again, just giving him a bit of a trim. This isn't how I draw the side of his head anymore. That's why I'm changing it. Oops. Why has it done that? Haven't referenced the lines, that's why. Again, I appreciate it. I can't believe there's 9 people watching me just do this these very mundane corrections. Thank you though. Trying my best to chat with you guys as well because of that. It's hard to keep one eye on chat. Again, I didn't flip. I should have flipped. Oh, it doesn't look too bad, does it? Yeah, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. Alright, okay. Why is it? She says there, and it's smart. It says here. Oh hey. Why did I put it like that? Oh well, whatever. Even I don't know the mysteries of how I used to do things. Again, on a different layer. Didn't merge anything together. Good boy. Gonna remove some of these stripes again. I just feel like there's too many on there. More happy with putting like 4 or 5 now. Looks too cluttered. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that looks fine. That's fine, Garth. You don't have to just read my comic. I'm sure there are some very good comics out on that platform. And I'm not just saying that because I'm employed by them now. Oh, okay, Jack. It's nice that people say things like that though, like they can relate to a particular character in this, because obviously that wasn't originally my... It's still not my aim for this story, is to make quote unquote relatable characters. If people relate to it, then that's just a bonus to me. My aim is still simply just to make a story. That has not changed. It's just a nice bonus though, you know. Forgot to flip again. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. No, thinking about it now, that's why I think before that was going to be here, the speech bubble was going to say, oh hey, but Dinner was going to be saying it. I think I must have changed it. But without that knowledge, it just seems very weird. Right, I know there's 2 panels here. God, I hate doing it on these old layers. Oh, there's the original sketch. This is how I used to sketch. What's this layer? That's me attempting... Ah, this is me attempting, actually planning out the perspective here. Christ. Right, so there's that panel, and then there's this one. Just gonna fix the side of her hair again. Which ones was it? I think I got rid of this one. That one? One, two, three, 4, 5. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, for some reason I just drew an extra one in. I suppose the angle changes slightly. Never mind. No one is going to notice that besides me. And maybe you guys, I did just mention it out loud. But shh. Gotta say, I can't wait. It's gonna be a while though. I can't wait to go back and just do new chapters from scratch. I really, to be honest, I don't really enjoy doing all these little corrections. Even though in some ways it's easier. It's just not very enjoyable though. Like maybe I will do this a bit more in future. On stream, just so it gives me more incentive to get these done quicker. So at least it's a bit more fun with having to chat to you guys about stuff whilst doing this very boring stuff. Or people calling me a silly duck. I've been called worse things. Right, did I save that? Oh shit. I mean, oh dang. No, I did save it, okay. Right. God, I really hate doing it like this. This is why I upgraded to EX. I think I mentioned that earlier. Because flicking through the layers like this is so goddamn annoying. Wastes so much time. Instead of just clicking a folder here. So much easier. Again, spinal injury. Time to operate. Just slightly. I just used to exaggerate. I just exaggerated things far too much. I know it's not necessarily a bad thing, but for me it sort of clashes with the style. And again, it's going back to the fact that her clothes should be sort of hanging on her, instead of just like sticking right to her body, which is what it wouldn't do. A sweater doesn't do that. Baggy clothes do not do that. Fixes sideburns again. I think I'll be done though soon, guys. I said I wouldn't be streaming for too long. Surprised we've even been over the hour mark, to be honest. Time has strangely flown by. Also, I'm getting a bit of a headache for some reason. I think it's because I got up so late today. My body's a bit out of whack. Kind of walked into that one. Decimal. Right, let's do one more. So that's like basically 17 panels reworked within an hour. That's actually pretty quick for me. We do this last one. Pardon me. Again on different layers, good boy. Let's remove some of these stripes again. It's just too many. Doesn't feel right. For me these days at least. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, it looks better. Let's not use a brown outline. I think we'll be done though shortly, guys. I did say I wasn't going to stream as long as normal. We're only off by 15 minutes, so it doesn't matter too much. Let's move that. Also, when I start getting headaches, I should definitely stop. Because in the past, I never used to do that. And I used to really suffer for it. I should be I've asked my editor, and she says I'm allowed to, but just don't spoil anything. So definitely, but it'll be limited on what I can do. Also, I've got to make sure to go on Twitter afterwards and look at your drawing. Again, thank you in advance for sending that my way. Well, I think that'll do for tonight, guys. I know it's a bit anticlimactic, but it's basically what I'm going to be doing anyway. That's why I was scratching my head as to what I should draw tonight. But you know, it needs to be done. I should try and keep on top of this as much as I can. Right. So on that exciting stream, trying to fade that music out. Let's get it off the screen first. Professionalism. Yeah, I should be right. I just need a break. I haven't drawn today besides this stream as well. Anticlimactic up till now. You cheeky buggers. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go now. And I'll see you either Monday or Tuesday. Though most likely Tuesday, because that's what I've been doing for the past few months. Hope he notices my joke. Oh, right. Wah, wah, wah. Almost as lame as my jokes. Well, anyway. Time to fade out now. The ultimate climax, this is. I'll see you later, guys. Thanks again for joining my stream. So, see you next time for more exciting content. As well as the ultimate fade out. See you later, guys. Love and peace. And thank you, Jack, again for the tip. Huzzah indeed. Thank you kindly. See you later, guys. Time to fade out quickly.